Good day everyone, I am the Reporter 9 and today I'm going to report the Great Debate or Rizal's Retraction. The Great Debate or Rizal's Retraction by Ricardo P. Garcia. But first, what is retraction? So retraction is a statement saying that something you said or wrote at an early time is not true or correct. So meaning retraction is pagbawi sa imong gistorya at an early time, or for example, nakagistorya or gi-spread na news about someone or about that certain things, and then you realize na which is not good na spread, so imuhang gibawi imong istorya about ana. That is retraction. Imong bawiyon ang imong giistorya whether it is true or not. So if Rizal had wanted to retract in the Pitan in 1895, when death was not at hand, in order to avoid public scandal and out of respect for the custom of the people, the question of Ricardo P. Garcia was there any compelling reason why he would not do the same at Fort Santiago a few hours before his execution? So, what really happened the day before Dr. Rizal was executed? So, unsa man jud kay nahitabo or unsay mga panghitabo before na-execute si Rizal? So, there are many eyewitnesses about the retraction of Rizal, but the main eyewitness is Father Vicente Balaguer Lezer. He is a Jesuit missionary who befriended the hero during his exile in the Dapitan. So, kani si Father Vicente Balaguer is usa ni siya sa nag-visit ni Rizal while na-preso siya. Daghan sila na pari nga nag-visit niya, pero si Father Vicente Balaguer is siya jud ang naaato na time or witness, pinaka-witness jud siya while nag-write si Rizal sa iyang retraction. So it was August 8, 1917 and he was at Murcia, Spain when he sworn and deposes the retraction of Rizal. So after nasulat ni Rizal ang retraction niya, and then after ana is gi-execute na siya. So Father Balaguer, he delivered the document to Father P. Si Father Balaguer is siya mo'y nag-deliver sa letter ngadto ni Father PUP. And then si Father PUP is siya mo'y naghatag pod sa documents or sa retraction ni Rizal to the Archbishop. And then after nahatag ni Father PUP ang retraction ni Rizal, na-receive ni Archbishop Nuzalida. Kani si Archbishop Nuzalida is he is the secretary of the Archbishopric. Then after ana na-handed na, so ang nag-keep ana is si Archbishop Nuzalida. He is responsible for keeping the documents of Rizal. So after a few days after the death of Rizal, so si Gaspar Castano is siya mo'y iyang nakita ang document ni Rizal ug iyang gibasa. Ug sa iyang pagbasa, nakita niya dito na si Rizal is iyang gideclared ang kaugalingon niya na he is a Catholic. So, Father Rosel, on December 30, 1896, Rosel saw the retraction paper in Ateneo. So si Father Rosel pod is siya pod usa po siya sa eyewitness na kay nakakita siya sa retraction ni Rizal on December 30, 1896 dito sa Ateneo. So Luis Taviel de Andrade heard that in the morning of Rizal's execution, married Josephine. Upon arriving at the door, saw Rizal in an attitude of praying. Then Rizal came out after kissing the statue of the Sacred Heart. So si Luis Taviel de Andrade is nakadungog po siya ato na morning the day nag-execute si Rizal nga gikasal di ay si Josephine Bracken og si Rizal. Si Tomas Gonzales Fijo, the retraction document was handed to him for safekeeping in the archives of the Secretary Office. So kani si Tomas Fijo is siya mo'y responsible for safekeeping the document ni Rizal. So this is the Rizal's retraction. Sa iyang retraction, iyang gisuwat dito
is I declare myself a Catholic, and in this religion in which I was born and educated, I wish to live and die. I retract with all my heart whatever in my words, writings, publications, and conduct has been contrary to my character as son of the Catholic Church. I believe and I confess whatever she teaches, and I submit to whatever she demands. I abominate Masonry as the enemy which is of the Church and as a society prohibited by the Church. The diocesan prelate may, as the superior ecclesiastical authority, make public this spontaneous manifestation of mine in order to repair the scandal which my acts may have caused, and so that God and people may pardon me.
So sa retraction ni Rizal is iyang gipakita dito na siya kuno is son of God, one of a Catholic. Well, dili against si Rizal sa Catholic or sa religion na Catholic, but ang iyahara is dili siya gusto o wala siya ginahi on how the priest lead the church. Kay ang mga priest is sa una is very cruel, mangulata sila if makakita sila na ikaw na kay gibuhat nga bisag gamay ra kayo nga butang, makapainit na nila, and then they will do everything in order for you to suffer. And also sila is manghasa sila og mga babaye if makagusto sila na. That's why nga si Rizal is one of the enemies sa Catholic. So here is the best evidence. So si after some time na nagikip ang document na Rizal is wala issue gihapon to siya, but balaw sila og pangita nga pila na ka generation ang nilabay, pero ang document ni Rizal is still missing paghihapon. Then Father Manuel A. Garcia on 1935, he was appointed as the Archdiocesan Archivist. So si Father Manuel A. Garcia is siya mo'y bag-o na na-appoint as an Archdiocesan Archivist. On May 18, 1935, the documents or the papers have founded Masoneria means a bundle of jewels for Filipino history. So pag May 18, 1935, dito na nakita ang mga missing documents ni Rizal na ang ngan ato sa box is Masoneria or means a bundle of jewels for Filipino history. So Monsignor O. Duterte, His Grace, the person being contracted by Father Garcia. So Prof. Otley Beyer, Professor of Anthropology in the University of the Philippines and Curator of the App Museum of Archaeology and a high handwriting expert. So pagkakita ni Father Manuel Garcia sa document ni Rizal, wala sila ni tuo ato. They thought na actually nag-doubt sila ato na time if ka-Rizal pa dyan to na handwriting or dili. So sila is tungod sa ilahang doubt is nagpatabang sila ni Professor H. Otley Beyer, expert ni siya sa handwriting, para i-identify if handwriting ba dyan to ni Rizal. Pero after na-check ni Otley Beyer is wala gihapon sila na satisfied, and then nangayo gihapon sila og tabang ni Dr. Jose I. Del Rosario, one of the handwriting expert pod. So, observations on the document of retraction of Dr. Jose Rizal. So, number 1 is, according to the observation of Dr. Jose Del Rosario, the execution and writing movement in capital letters, including the different varieties used as in the letter D, J, R, I, P, V, S, C, M, E, are all in natural form of letter used by Dr. Rizal King Susutisha. The small letters H, P, D, R, O, G, L, J, A are all of the handwriting of Rizaling Sumunsha. The slant of writing is irregular and nearly vertical in the writing of the Ultimo Adios because the paper used was too small, so the difference in slant between the Ultimo Adios and the normal was not a motive for doubting the genuineness of this writing. Tumoni ang observation ni Jose de Rosario sa document ni Rizal. All the other characteristics, like the short ending strokes, shows nothing to argue the genuineness of the documents. And that's all. Thank you.